Hello everyone, it's time to play the mini crossword. This is for Saturday, July 15, 2023. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me actually just move this down a tiny bit because you can then see my time. Unfortunately, because I just need a little bit of time to get the screen set up before I hit the play button on the crossword, it does remove a little time. So let's take a minute off of my final time. Does that sound fair, guys? Ooh, whoa, this is not so mini anymore, is it, guys? Wow, this is a big one, all right? This is a big one. Hot tub with underwater jets is our first clue. That's got to be a jacuzzi, which is a really nice starter word because of all those interesting letters. Let's just confirm that 5 and 6 down would most likely be Z's. Yeah. That doctor, isn't it something like Dr. Zhivago? Close as, yeah, zip. Okay, beautiful. In fact, I'm going to go straight for zip. Yeah, you zip your suitcase. Whoops. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to spell Zhivago. Dr. Zhivago, I think it was. Zhovago, possibly. But it's okay. I think we got it. Let's hold off on that. 8 across, animal with a sophisticated language of whistles and clicks. That's a dolphin. Oh, okay. We got a funny thing here with the 1 down. Let's just hope it makes sense. Law degrees, abbreviation. Yeah. JD, I think, is going to be fine. JDs. Yeah. But 9 across is ends of some winter sports equipment. Probably would begin with an S. It would have to, since law degrees is plural. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but we'll keep the S there. That should be fine. 10 is a perspective for short. Perspective for short. I'm not sure. 11, its capital is Montgomery. Alabama. Whoops, just got to spell it correctly. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty good with state capitals. I think I memorized them all when I was like in 5th grade or something, and since then I've never forgotten them. Looked for food in the woods. Isn't that forage? Okay, begins to understand with on to. That I'm not sure about. Let's work on some downs here. 2 down, totally fine, is A-OK. Pre-made computer images. Oh, clip art. I use those all the time. 4, facing the pitcher in baseball. That means that you're up at bat. Man, they really set you up with that. If once you get jacuzzi and dolphin, right? I mean, you're in pretty good shape. And then this will be, as I said, Dr. Zhivago, I think is how you would spell it. Although that number 9 across is looking a little funny, but maybe we'll just adjust the spelling on Zhivago. 13 down, guys. Those are men. 14 down, billiard displays. Not billiard, billboard displays or ads. 16 across, begins to understand with on to. 11 down. I'm not sure of that soccer team. A British bathroom is a loo. That I definitely know because recently I had a female student from England preparing for one of these upper level tests, and whenever she needed to use the restroom, she would always say, "Just excuse me for 1 minute. I need to use the loo." Okay, so that is the loo. Why is this bugging me? Begins to understand with on to. I mean, the only word that makes sense there would be cottons. That would be frustrating to lose it with 1 letter. On to cottons. That something doesn't make sense there, unfortunately. We'll think about that a little bit carefully. What are we at here? 7 down. Counterparts of outs, ins. Okay, so this doesn't make sense. So I think, okay, this Dr. Zhivago thing. Ends of some winter sports equipment. Ski. Shoot. Ski tips. Ski tips, I think, would make a lot more sense, right, guys? Ski tips. And Zhivago, that looks okay. I'm okay with that spelling. Oh, so you're not up at bat. You're up to bat. Up to bat. Yeah, that makes sense. And then a perspective is a point of view, POV. All right, I think we're good. So Jacuzzi, Dolphins, Ski Tips, POV, Alabama Forged, and oh gosh, guys, I want that jazz music so bad. I don't want the error message. It comes down to one letter. Begins to understand with on to and blank Richmond, the soccer team on Ted Lasso. I mean, AFC seems reasonable, but Cottons is just what I'm not crazy about. Let's just quickly think this through with the alphabet, right? So, looking at my keyboard here, I'm pretty sure. I think we have to go with C. Whew. Awesome. Having said that, I totally buy that team name. That seems reasonable. I've never heard of the expression cottons onto. That has to be some sort of a colloquialism, like a regional one. I've never heard it, here in the Boston area. So if you guys let me know if it's a US thing, but more regional, or if it's maybe even British, I'd be really thrilled to know, because that's an interesting expression. Absolutely never have used it before. That took a while. For sure, guys. In fact, we're looking at 7 minutes, but we agreed, I think, to subtract. I forget how much. Maybe that was 6 minutes in total. But that was a big puzzle. And even though most of those clues were pretty straightforward, it just takes a little bit more time to go through all those clues. So I hope you enjoyed. That was pretty fun. None of those were outlandishly difficult whatsoever. Just number 16 just threw me off. So I'd love for you guys to give me a little bit of tip on what on earth that expression means and where they say it. And of course, I look forward to seeing you for the Sunday crossword that comes up tomorrow.